Hoot hoot everybody, hoot hoot! I'm Vilhelm Vanderbos, the noble owl of Globie Generation 2 Equinox. And welcome to more glory for RHUBARBIA! Hello everybody. So many hellos, so nice to see. How are you all doing? Hello Laurie, hello Miri. Hello Natsu. Oh, there's Laurie again. Hello Joy. Hello Ross. Hi Nico. Hello Angel. Hello Jennifer. And that's it. Hello Toka Pink. RHUBARBIA will never die. Yeah. Big Man Tyrone doing that video. So good. I feel bad imitating the accent, but the accent is everything in that video. I love it. I personally really love it. I don't want to offend anyone though. Hello Peter Pablo, welcome, welcome. Nice to see you again. Hello Remy, welcome. Can you guys hear me okay? Oh my. And someone lowered my chair a bit again. Wait, Bloomy, are you? There you go, a little bit bigger than usual. There we go. You guys ever have that with chairs that have those kind of pumps, you know, that you can not really pumps, what do you call it? It has a cylinder, you know, that you can raise and lower, the usual desk chair kind of stuff. It's just the whole thing of like, you know, lowering it is no problem, but then when you want to raise it again, that one is the trickier one. You know what I mean? First you go like, okay, I need to be a little bit lower, and you go like, whoop, whoop. Oh dang, it's a bit too much. And then you kind of have to, you don't want to stand up completely, and you just start kind of like stretching your legs while you hold the button or the lever, I mean. That's one of those relatable things, I suppose. Always at work. Yeah. I love them though. I'm glad they were invented. That was some clever alchemist at work that invented those so that we can adjust them appropriately. I once was at a place that didn't have the pneumatic chairs with the air. Yeah, you actually had to manually they were really old chairs, by the way. So you just kind of like had to really unscrew a screw and set it to the height you wanted, and if you unscrewed it too much, everything just like whoop, fell down. So you really had to hold it right and then screw it there and hope that you screwed it tight enough so that it wouldn't sink. It was I'm like, man, I never thought that I would get to see something like this, and now I can finally see why those pneumatic chairs are the standard. The special hopping dance with the desk chairs, yes. Like, welcome everybody. We're starting off really silly today. I realized that yeah, also I guess it's an evening art stream. Oh gosh, I hope it doesn't get too sleepy. And then it started raining outside, and rain hit the window, and I went like snore. It's a bit I don't know if you guys get relaxed by rain. I get really relaxed by rain. It does suck when the cylinder doesn't really work anymore and you slowly lower. Yeah. If we all fall asleep, I guess you'll have us on stream for the full time. Exactly. I mean, that's the come closer. There you go. That's the secret. You know, now pan out. That's a secret. That's how we keep the numbers up. Yeah, white noise is awesome with rain. It does get me a bit unsettled, like when there's a lot of strong winds and it really whips against the windows. I really like a nice you know, very nice white noise, even shower. But when it suddenly has this kind of like really strong winds and it really gets loud in one go. That'll startle me a bit. Hello, Flo. How are you? Hoot hoot, by the way. Good. How are you? I'm feeling nice. I'm feeling silly. I'm feeling up for drawing, which is good because I'm gonna be drawing. Find it quite calming, to be honest, even though it's sudden. I just find noisy weather calming. Yeah. There's something about that. The flowing water, rivers, beaches, and waterfalls even. That's just the even though it's really loud, isn't it? Like if you were to record it, you would just see the volume. How do you say that? The gauges just go really high, but it's just really relaxing. Windless rain on tint fabric. Yeah. I remember having a white noise app on my portable magic mirror. That you could just click on, which kind of you could add and remove effects and stuff. And there was this kind of rain against canvas or a tint, and I just like, oh. Joe, welcome. Keep talking. I'm in the Midwest, ready to leave. It's cold. This is cold. It's cold here too. That's why we have a fire going. No, not really. Not to say old analog antenna on the roof and the noise mix during strong winds. Yeah. I get that. Yeah, equipment that are attached that just get caught in the wind is never nice. Hello, KK. Welcome. I thought for a second, got here at the end. No, this is the starting music. This is the end music. If I were to play this, it's like Hutsu, everybody, Hutsu. So yeah, no worries. But yeah, we're gonna get to drawing, and funny enough, remember last time when we were talking about how it's important to take a break and come back to a drawing and not rush, not finish it like in one sitting, because you will see new things when you come back. Well, I opened the drawing again when I was doing the thumbnails for the stream, and I was like, wow, there's a lot of things I need to work on. And that's a really good way of making that point, because last stream I was just kind of like, ooh. I was like, oh wow, this is really good because I have so much to fix. This is excellent. I can finally see it because I was blind to it last time. You know, we kind of get a little bit blind of your own drawing. The kegs, there's less of. Yeah, there's one less keg because I gave it away. Yeah. Kuni, hello, welcome. Hoot hoot. Yeah, last collab, I had all the kegs, but the very next guest, I gave one away. This stream to save you all from tears. I got a bigger one. Boom. Bonk. The consistency of in the kegler is amazing. Yeah, it's going places, isn't it? Now, and after we're done with Stardew for now, not on the book. Okay, sorry. There you go. Now I made a picture which was really funny. Actually, I took some pictures after the collab because I wanted them for tweets with Junkin, because I did a Stardew collab with Junkin, right? Let's get the ooh, let's not open that one yet. R2 rhubarb. Click. Here we go. This is where we left it. There's so much to fix. It's so cool. or two. How are you doing, Kuni? So nice to see you back. Let's go. That's rhubarb. We got that one in progress, and I also want to show you guys. Oh, where did it go? Okay, let me go to the Discord. Here we go. This is what happened to the keg, the keg that we were talking about. Copy image. Here you go. There you go. I posted it as a tweet. I should have posted it to YouTube as well. I will actually, because it's a fun one. This free range keg is worth 2 normal kegs. And Jung is like, are you sure about that? It just looks like a normal keg to me. And the Plumie's like, hehe, yeah, he's falling for it, hehe. Yeah, that's what went down behind the scenes. Also, probably this got a really good picture of probably the classiest joke ever told. Here you go. Isn't this nice? The keg gets grabbed by the scrub. Yeah, I thought that too. I thought it looked so fun. Hello, Jupiter. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Citri, by the way. Hello. Hoot, hoot. Yeah, the Plumie's also having fun. Yeah, it's a classy joke. It's fun. It's fun. Very, very nice. Very nice. Okay, well, today we're working on this rhubarb, and for that we're gonna put on a nice song of maybe this one. How's that volume? I always need to adjust every time. Okay, rhubarb is facing the wrong way because I apparently was working on it mirrored and never noticed. So we're just gonna do a nice transform of the whole canvas, rotate it, flip it, blip. There we go, so we get it right. Music volume is a bit low. Well, and that's interesting, actually. I'm not even sure what to do about that. Adjust, that's what we're gonna do. How is that? That looks so cool. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. For those that don't know and why Kuni has mod, has VIP friend status, it's because I really like what Kuni does. Kuni's a really nice, chill, cozy guy. Sings really nice, is really good at animating. So, you know, it's just a nice time. It's really nice to have him here. Rhubarb. Lore of Rhubarb is she is the leader of RHUBARBIA, its own state. But sadly, RHUBARBIA fell to ruin due to a very elaborate MLM scheme. So she was forced to flee and seek refuge elsewhere, and now she's working on taking back RHUBARBIA. And that's why she has a megaphone, because all of her RHUBARBIANs need to hear her in the back, right? She told me she really liked the sketch or everything how it's looking right now. Because she really also likes the old animes, Suzumiya Haruhi. So she's got the she likes the megaphone. I believe Haruhi had a director's phone, so. Kusogaki? What's Kusogaki? I don't understand. Mexican megaphone? No problem, buddy. It's fine, fine. Kusogaki. I know that I'm not sure what that means. Little brat. I mean, she is. Rhubarb is a very good leader. Rhubarb is the best leader, and the one that will bring back RHUBARBIA to its great glory. We had a collab. I think I showed you last time, but let me show you again. Rhubarb. Rhubarb. She did a sketch of herself, and I colored it. Let me see. This might actually be the actual file too. Do I still have her sketch available? No, I don't. But yeah, this is sketch that I drew or colored of her. No, I don't have it. So yeah, this is why we're drawing her kind of late in the Gen 2 pictures. Very serious and intimidating leader. Yeah. Okay, so we gotta adjust some things. The things I noticed, the things I came back and noticed. First of all, her face is huge. Her face ratio to the rest of her body, it's pretty big. We're talking almost like it's not really Nendoroid levels, but it's pretty big. So we're gonna have to shrink the head a little bit. She's got a big head though, metaphorically speaking, maybe. I'm just kidding. Rhubarb, if you're watching this, don't exile me from RHUBARBIA, please. And the other thing I noticed is this part here looks very flat. The idea is that, you know, the pelvic area, there's the skirt actually starts pretty high up. As you see, the navel gets covered by the skirt, so there should be a little bit more happening here, and maybe a little bit more skirt even. But right now it just kind of feels like everything here has volume, and then suddenly it's just like just that one bend here. See, everything here has plenty volume, then suddenly is a sudden bend, and then things are coming down this way, which is not something we really want. Yeah, the face was bothering me a little bit, and now I understand that it's really just very big. So we're gonna do some adjustments. Of course, everything is in one layer, so well, if it isn't the consequences of my my choices and actions. But either way, it's fine. Because I would not be doing things in one layer if I wasn't confident that I could just repaint it if I needed to. I really like the face, how it's turned out, honestly, but it just feels like everything is a little bit too big. And you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make a copy of this too, so we can compare before and after. So let me just do a nice little selection. And we just do what the selection does. We just cut and copy and maybe shrink a bit. That is already better. We don't need to shrink it that much. Already better. A little detached, but you know, that's where we come in and fix it ourselves. Yeah, the 90-degree bending is quite a bit jarring. You don't think about it, but once you see it, you can't unsee it. And that is kind of what the idea is of coming back after a break, is that you might see some stuff that you did not see first. And it's one of those things that it maybe is not that big a deal. You can probably hide it a little bit with the with some light effects and compositional effects. But again, like I said before, it's like if something is wrong with the fundamentals, if it's there, it's really difficult to hide, you know? It's really difficult. So we're just gonna be working a little bit on putting her neck back. Sometimes the body bends in such weird ways. Oh, okay, this one does not loop well, so we're just gonna... There you go, that's a loop. I like this one. Okay, one thing I've seen, I saw a nice illustrated thing that went around in artist Twitter. At least it showed up in my timeline. Komiyama Ambrose Tokohiyata. More power to me because I saw how flawless you were before my holiday. I still say, oh my gosh, oh Ambrose, why you tilt me like that? Welcome back from your holiday, buddy. Something I saw in Twitter. I got it shown on my For You page, and it's a really nice thing that went around. I was showing essentially when you do these kind of poses, when you see this kind of poses, is that especially with the neck, this is a really good dynamic kind of S shape they call the poses, you know, because, well, obvious S shape. Something to keep in mind is that the parts that are on the inside of a bend this will be kind of contracted. Meanwhile, the other one is stretched. Same here, this part, a bit contracted. You'll have folds here. Meanwhile, this part would be stretched. And over here is the other way around. We start getting the folds here essentially, and then this part gets stretched. So this dynamic is pretty fun to do for a picture. The arm as well is stretched there. We're gonna have some folds here. It's pretty interesting, really fun thing to plan. Not necessarily compression folds, yeah, exactly. And it is the opposite is what creates a dynamic look of it all. So that's really fun. I'm not super good at it because I've kind of kept it very safe. I've had honestly a lot of fun just pushing a little bit more with this picture, because you know for me to be streaming, to be talking with you guys, to be kind of maybe commenting on what I'm drawing, what I'm doing, it's been pretty easy for me to just pick something safe, something that I'm comfortable with, but it doesn't really push my creativity that much, you know. It's kind of safe, like it's implied in the name, right? So it's been really fun to maybe, you know, plan the picture a little bit better with the pose, come in and then kind of start doing not a full body but most of the body, like, you know, for the actual pose. So yeah, it gives this kind of aha moment where like, well, I can actually do it, wow, you know. That's not to say I do it flawlessly. That's why we're here trying to we're fixing some of the stuff that we notice now, but it's still I find it really fun. I don't know about you guys. Where are my gloves? There we go. Gonna need my gloves. We have some okay, what is my okay, I'm checking some after some questions. What is your favorite thing to draw? Now the art questions are open to any kind of things. We're talking techniques, we're talking equipment, that kind of stuff. It's nice to see you try out some stuff. I'm glad you think so. I'm glad you think so. I'm glad to be doing that too. So let's see. We were let's see. What are your favorite things to draw? Cheerful characters. Going from someone that had a lot of inspiration in a lot of kind of edgy characters. You know, when I wasn't really an owlet, but at one point, I'm back to the part where because I noticed that the pictures that I draw, the characters that I draw, the energy is kind of contagious. You know, you kind of reflect your own energy to the character, and the character kind of stares back at you. So, for me, for my mirror neurons, where I kind of means I reflect the energy that I see, that I get. Cheerful characters really put me in a really fun, excited mood. So I really like to draw, at least, you know, kind of either kind of sneaky with like I like drawing smiles, essentially, yeah. The dopamine that your brain releases when you're doing something challenging and succeeding is, yeah, it's really true. Hello, Inaki. Yeah, I feel like I took a chance. I feel like I took a chance when we did the handcam stream for with the puzzle, right? Because it's kind of like I'm not guaranteed to beat that. Oh my gosh, oh goodness. But the pressure is what also makes it exciting, you know? Maybe hearing this kind of reasoning from me kind of justifies a little bit more why I would play difficult games. Like on my own, or used to at least. I think it's because of the same reason. Because when I was playing with Junkan, we were talking about what kind of games we like and stuff like that, and yeah. Fear escape rooms, oh my goodness. Is that where you get chased by stuff, or the theme is there? Goodness. No, I am not that that super into the tricky, difficult games to the point where I've known some people. I've known a certain seagull of a friend that I had, or like a friend of mine, a certain seagull, so to say. Get a new game, start the game, put the difficulty to the most difficult one, and then go, you know. No. I've been the kind of I've been everything from the player that will play a game on easy for the sake of enjoying it, or just kind of watching the story. No, fear as in I get oh, that's also what. That's why I love it. Also fear. Ah, sorry. I rushed into reading that comment. I'm sorry. Yeah. I understand it now. Yeah, the challenge of, oh, are they gonna tilt me or not? Yeah. I mean, granted, we beat the witness collectively, right? So we are pretty cracked at puzzles, I would say. Yeah. The time aspect of an escape room is the main downside. Oh, so you actually you get, like I told you, I haven't done it. I have never tried an escape room. So you're timed. I mean, of course you are. I suppose other people also get how do you say, called in, or booking the escape room and stuff. I saw, what was it? Oh, the time limit. Ooh, okay. But then there's no consequence except for your own sense of failure. If you do beat it or not, you know. It would be fun though. It would be fun for the immersion. I want to try it. I wish to try an escape room sometime. Nice. Okay. Is it common to not beat an escape room because of the time? It can make or break a relationship with family. Yeah, I played the multiplayer escape room stuff. I played The Room as an escape room puzzle too. It's not particularly hard. That's why I've kind of always been a little bit about like, you guys know I don't like puzzles if they're too easy. It's just that I've not been very convinced by the people that have told me that they like that they've been to an escape room and you know, had a blast or something, because they're not the kind of puzzle solving people. Know what I mean? Trying to fix the neck to look good. She's kind of, we gave her a little bit of a normal sized neck, so it's a bit weird. I think it'll be fine. Oh, I would really love to see them, like you say, Laurie, like just for the theme, if anything, yeah. That's cool, that's cool. All right, okay, yeah, it's the experience of the actual designed room as well. I get that, I get that. I'm like, all right, escape room. All right, put me in a spot. Have me unlock a cipher, or at least a Rubik's cube, for an answer. And then, like, you know, put me in a black room with having to you know, kind of get a photograph with the acidic and base components, and get them, like, so that I have to do that correctly. One chance, maybe 2 chances. You know? I haven't solved that Rubik's Cube in a while. I'm pretty much only good with this special awareness, like spatial awareness, when it comes to, you know, stacking Tetris eye measurements. That's pretty much what we're like my strength lies. Open up crawl spaces. Ooh, that's pretty cool. That's cool. Yeah. Okay, yeah. For the experience, I totally get it. It's not for the puzzles. It's just for the experience as well. I like that. I played a lot of escape rooms in the reality of the virtual kind. That was really fun. Yeah, that's fun, Laurie. That's excellent. I'm pretty sure they have difficulty levels, right? I'm pretty sure escape rooms have difficulty levels. Like, don't get me wrong, I've been stumped by multiple puzzles prior, so... You did an Atlantis room, you had to physically unlock a trident. Ooh, that is really cool. That's very cool. Hello, ATP. Welcome. Anyone else that needs a hoot hoot? You all get one again. Hoot hoot bloomies. Welcome. Today's extra hoot hoot goes out to everybody. Bit of lore and sound effect. Yes, okay, yes. That is, I'm all about that. I'm all about the lore. Look, Bloomies, we have in the sanctuary, there are a lot of vacant rooms because, you know, it's meant to house a lot of owls in need of it all. The food reserves, they're magically kept, so we have a lot of food and everything like that, but we have a lot of rooms. I wonder if we could do something like that. I went to a really let's see, there was a while I tried something out. I can't remember where it was, funny enough, because it was like a, you know, it was a bit of an event I saw. The name is at the tip of my tongue, but it was in Sweden, right? There's this place where people have created, it was prior to the escape room craze. But basically, people bought an apartment complex, you know, the kind where you have multiple flats and maybe 3 main entrances with stairways upwards and stuff like that. You guys know what I mean? You know, like kind of apartment, not, I say complex, but maybe it was like four floors at the most. Like kind of like in any street, you know, you have like a door. There's a stairway in there, and then you have like a maybe 3 apartments that kind of are divided like so, and maybe 1 in the back too, like three per entrances. Yeah, kind of, you get what I mean. that kind of deal, and then maybe a third one in the back. There's plenty of flats, singles, doubles, some even triple flats in this kind of apartment complex. That's a whole complex. Yeah, it's a whole complex on a street. You know, like it starts and ends on a street, on a city block. You know, that kind of deal. Someone had invested and bought one of those, and then just built the whole thing with special themed rooms in mind. So, you know, it was the kind of thing you do together with people and experience that. That was really cool. You had to team up with people, and, you know, you entered and you gathered points at the end of it all. And you had things like, you had red light, green light kind of deal too, because they use these kind of sensors, both like you can't, like the floor is lava. If you touch the floor, you see like motion sensors that are rode up against the floor, so you kind of had to navigate. Essentially, the floor is lava for a whole apartment with hanging chains and stuff like that too, and furniture that are like kind of suspended by rope and stuff like that. So you just had to get to the end of it all, and then you got like some kind of score. Like you had to you know, register some kind of chip. It was really interesting. It was really fun. Some of those rooms actually went down like a floor as well. You started on the upper floor and then ended up at the lower floor too. A monkey game apartment complex, yeah, and some of them had not only monkey game but had some other stuff too. Like you had to solve a riddle within a certain time, and if you ran out of time, you had to redo the room. Like everything would just disable. The lights would like choo. There was like even like a war zone one where you had to crawl in the trenches, and you had to be sure to not be out and about when you know, like a huge like fire wave came. It was almost like no, it wasn't a war zone. It was like a dragon thing. You had to get to the dragon's treasure, and it would blow fire in between, so you had to get in under shelter. And the way it, like, you know, physically actually worked, it was just that it just started blinking a lot of orange lights, so that was the fire. And if you were out and about during that time and the cameras caught you, it just disabled everything, obviously. But the immersion was totally there because you heard the and you had to be outside of the dragon's view. Yeah, I think it was this kind of team building exercise thing, yeah. So you had different kinds of challenges to do, and you could pick them, and you just had to collect points, and some were harder than others, especially the ones that had puzzles and what do you say, like riddles and things like that. So one was just like, some were just like one room, and you had to stand in front of the you know, the sage, and then be able to answer a riddle one chance. So you had to really think it, and you had to push a button, or had to push a specific sequence of button, and if you just got one wrong, you know, you had to redo it. And the answers to the riddles, like the different questions, like it wasn't the Sphinx, I think, but you know how the Sphinx always they have like a riddle for you to reach the treasure of a Sphinx. Well, basically, you had to get the answers from some of the other rooms. You know, like for instance, if I use the dragon one as an example, it was like in the third, how do you say that, the shelter from the dragon, there is something like carved in the wall. What is it? And then like, oh dang it, okay, let's go to, we had to split up, like you go to the dragon thing again, you go to the other one, and then we meet up here, and then we'll have the answers to the riddles. So it was pretty fun. It was cool. That's quite the investment, and I'm sure they're doing pretty well. I only tried it once after all, so my memory is not super fresh out of it, but I'm glad I got the chance to. So yeah, when people started talking about escape rooms, that's where my mind went to, you know. It's kind of like, oh, like something like that. That's interesting. Okay, I think the neck is okay as it is like that. It's a little weirdly angled, but we'll leave it at that for now. I think we can get away with this for now. Hello, Ciel. Good morning, good evening, good everything. I have a weird like the distance, the immersion is so. You guys know my whole I like to know how things work, and I'm just even more impressed by stuff whenever I know how they work, you know. So for an event like that, I wouldn't blurt things out so that I would ruin the immersion for anyone else. But I love to figure out how they do that stuff. That's why I mentioned the whole like motion camera stuff like that kind of deal, you know, the functionality, how everything works behind the scenes. But even though I know that, I can still get immersed in the whole thing and be all like, oh man, that's so clever, and then okay, let's avoid the dragon, everybody. You know. Let's fix the body here a bit. Let me check Rhubarb's nice lick. The reference. I'm just curious about stuff like that, how everything works behind the scenes. But I also respect the fact that some people might not want to know. Me with the old hand-drawn animated movies. Yeah. I love seeing some behind-the-scenes stuff. Nice facts and trivia, that kind of stuff. I love seeing video game trivia, like facts like that too. You know, there's a channel on YouTube called Boundary Break. Boundary Break, I think that's what it's called. Shout out to you guys. I hope you're doing well, still creating nice videos. I haven't checked you guys in a while. So yeah, that's a shout out. But I think it's Boundary Break. It's basically a channel that focuses around Boundary Break, yeah. Kind of behind the scenes kind of stuff, you know. They kind of show how they got some things working in certain video games. When you have the kind of know-how of how video game engines work and things like that, it's a bit trickier to get immersed in a game. So the joy I find out of it is always kind of a bit more how they manage to do certain things despite limitations, you know. The curiosity might end up ruining the immersion, so you gotta always be careful with that stuff. I just like the ingenuity with people when they think of ways to do certain things. Okay, RHUBARBIA to glory. RHUBARBIA will never die. There she is, Rhubarb. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to know the behind the scenes until like I played it the first time around. Yeah, for sure. Okay, what we're gonna do, we're just gonna draw out where the body is supposed to be. Hip. So I feel like everything is a little bit too close to the top there. I'm just gonna lower it a little bit. Wait, what? Oh, shrink selection. No, this one, please. I think that is a better spacing, though I'm not entirely sure. What if we just copy paste it and lower it a bit? Yeah, I think that's better. I just need to shape everything a little bit better. It's honestly finding out these finding out all of the behind the scenes stuff might actually make the second time watching, or third, or even more times watching a movie a lot more interesting too. As I sure know, I feel like rewatching a movie whenever I find out like that. Did you know that in that scene, they're doing this? I'm like, what, really? For some reason, the escape room conversation jogged an old memory. Really? I think this arch is probably a little bit too rounded, too sudden. What we need to do is show that the skirt kind of, there is still, you know, some cloth there that bends. There's a cloth there, trust me. So yeah, there's a wall there, trust me. I think that might look better already, honestly. Before, after. Before, after. A little bit better. Hoot hoot! Hoot hoot! What is this? What is this? Lumigans! Hooligans! Hello. Tiger Raid. Tiger Raid. Welcome, Ciel. Welcome, Falcons. Hey, Hooligans Raid. Oh, it's a Swedish raid. It's a hey, hooligan raid. Hey, hey, Who Senpai, hey, hey. Did you guys know I thought maybe you were there when we raided? But I'm so happy that it worked that way. Hello, that dude. Welcome, welcome. And we taught Who Senpai how to say blåhaj, the shark. But first of all, what were you doing? I think I saw you were playing. What's that game? What's that game? Path of Exile. The question of the stream was, You were looking at hot men. Okay, that might sound like a Who stream every so often. Accidentally getting rizzed by hot men and warframes, I guess. I kid. So are there hot men in Path of Exile? Are you telling me that there are hot men in Path of Exile? You were introducing the second husband. Oh, is that what I saw on Twitter? Another vampire, perhaps? Yeah, I have an inkling that Senpai is a sucker for vampires. Get it? Sucker for vampires? Because he suck blood? Yeah. I thought it was funny. Yeah, okay. Who has been in training at Riz Helms? Yeah, we gotta riz them all. That joke sucked. Oh my! Can't believe you've done this, Joy. How dare! I'm proud. I'm proud of you, but also can't believe you've done this. Thank you very much for the raid, Senpai. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. He's turning more and more into an actual dad. Actual dad? Because of my jokes? Always has been, if that is the case. Da da da. Who Senpai shows up and says hi a lot. That always makes me happy. Have you guys seen Who Senpai draw? Like draw serious business draw, like actually draw? Not doodle. She pretty good though. Lumi guns, yay. Who is multi-talented for real, yeah. Can sing, draw, can game, is very entertaining. Exactly. Can speak Swedish now. Yeah. Someday Plumies, you'll see you'll probably see Who Senpai drawing alongside me. And I'll teach her Swedish. I'll teach her more Swedish. He said the thing yet again. I don't. What thing? Words. I don't know what the thing is. You guys keep saying I say the thing. I don't know. I don't even know what the thing is. Gosh. I'm confused too. Yep, the thing. Man. Someday, please. What? Did I say that? Nah. Allow me to bring the gaslight a little closer. Whenever he says it someday, please. What? No. Who senpai doesn't even know? Yeah. I'm gonna need another code word. You actually get lightheaded of all that gas. Yeah. So much gaslighting happening. Okay, now rhubarb. Oop, the rhubarb actually has the skirt goes in two. This part has goes up like this, and then there is some white. You're definitely not blowing hot air. I don't know what you're talking about, Plumies. You have no proof. You totally don't have a VOD and past events to base all of that on. You have no proof of my trickery. He's sipping on copium. Yeah, we're actually, our gas lamp, the gas light that we're using, the gas torch is actually running on copium. It's a very flammable gas, you know that? It's even better than straight up oxygen, you know? Us now, we still don't have that. Oh, it definitely. Oh, I think the gas is getting to Citri too. Come on, turn off the copium. Citri's coughing. Are you okay, Citri? You need a glass of water? Let me open the window. Do you need some fresh air? Someone open a window. Yeah, I was gonna say. On it. Good. Good. Leave it open and then me just climbing out the window. You'll never catch me alive. Yeah, man. Must be a bad cough that's going around. Something about a cover. Maybe you need Citri's coughing and talking about the cover. Maybe get her a blanket. Get her a blanket. Get her a cover. Maybe she's cold. Catching a cold too. That's not good. It's not good. The best cartoon villain escape. Haha! My work here is done. You'll never catch me alive. Feathers everywhere. Yeah, it's you guys know the you know the Sailor Moon meme with the tuxedo guy just going like, my work here is done. And then Sailor Moon is like, but you didn't do anything. And he's just like, you know, kind of swinging the cape around. That's me with my feathers. My work here is done. Okay. I think Dr. Hootensmith. A Plumie? Perry the Plumie? Dr. Hootman. I don't remember how Hootman sounds like. Curse that hedgehog! I don't know. I don't remember how he sounds like. He flies like a bird against the window. No! Boom. You just hear a sudden smack. And then you see my outline in the window, pretty much. Dang it! Dang it! I can't believe you've done this, Flo. Can't believe you would. You'd. Guards! You made me lose my groove. Beware the groove. You remember the gif with the owl falling into the snow? How dare! Just because I haven't had my wing and I haven't had my wings since I was an owlet. It's like riding a bike. It's fine. I'm sure I would get the hang of it. All right, so I'm falling with style. What's the problem? What is there? Is there a problem? Is there a problem? That wasn't with style though. It was just straight up like smacking face first into the snow. But you know, whatever. You're laughing from the imagination. The nemesis, the window. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and in the reflection, you see a certain other someone just laughing back at me after I just boom. You're just like, yeah, I stopped lying. Yeah, it's a little. It's a lot of fun. I love all the imagery right now, and we're getting a lot of work done on rhubarb. This ain't it. The way the owl looked up, it's like, oh, that's right, yeah, that's very true. The poor owl did do that. Sadly, someone did and filmed it and posted it on the internet. Oh my goodness, poor owl. Which is the one with the ocarina song again that I really like? This one? Yeah, this one. Hey Vil, do you prefer digital or traditional art? For sketching, traditional any day. For rendering, digital. I enjoy rendering sketches digital as well, but it gets so messy, you know, you mirror it with your hand and stuff like that is really difficult to keep clean. So sketching, traditional, all day, any day. You fell? I did no such thing. From Grace, maybe. Thanks to the plumies. It's not like I like to get on high horses and then just kind of stand on one leg and see what happens, you know? Hello, Maeve. What happened? Nothing happened. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I was just doing a cartoon villain escape. And then the plumies made fun of me. Ignore the owl-shaped hole. You need to get high if you want to reach a star, something. Yeah, I mean, like, you have to climb high. To bask in the moonlight. Every addition makes it even funnier. No! Oh my goodness. And what am I to do with you plumies? Wouldn't trade Vil for the quarrel. Speaking of moonlight, I saw Day Moon today. Me too! I love Day Moons. I saw Day Moon as well. It was so nice. I love Day Moons. I saw a beautiful crescent moon the other day as well, before, you know, the new moon and everything. That's so nice. It's really cold with clear skies like this, you know. There's no clouds that cover the that keep the heat on the ground, but man, the vistas, the views, it's so pretty. Day moon, yes, it's when you see the moon during the day. Close to the evening, you know, when the sun is essentially just lighting it up still. Oh, you have snow as well. Oh, that's beautiful. That's lovely. That's lovely. Yeah, I love a beautiful, like a nice day moon. It's one of my favorite things. How are you doing, May, by the way? Thank you for dropping by. How you doing? Maeve Morburn, everybody. My kohai of Globie Gen 3 Hexokai. You met a little snow plumie. Oh, that's cute. You just got out of massage from a massage certificate that I got for Christmas. My entire body is jelly. That sounds very much like an heiress thing to do. I'm happy for you. It's important to keep your body well maintained. A massage is probably one of the better things to do. I'm just imagining a very relaxed seal. When you say body is jelly, just kind of generally makes me think of wobbly seal bodies when they're all kind of scooting around. Yeah, back and neck can definitely, like tension headaches and everything like that are really not too. The seal pudding, that's a good one. That's a good one too. Better way to say it. A hard time how I'm gonna do these this part that's hanging down. No, eat the seal pudding. That's we're getting some more cartoon villain vibes here. Freudian, yep. Oh, you're actually Siri, tell the plumies. Goodness, driving home, so technically my Siri messed up. Plumies are very quick with grabbing the yeah, stay safe while driving. But thank you Siri for allowing Maeve Kohai to message us. Then it's a Syrian slip. Do you have what kind of voice does Siri have for you? Is it the capable butler voice, or is it the capable maid, so to say? Oh, I think she's had all the rights to point out the misspelling. The capable maid. Okay. Would you like to send? Okay. That's more like Alexa. I will text Plumies. Plumies, no eat pudding. No eat the seal pudding. Well, yeah, Plumies are very quick with grabbing evidence and then running away with it. As I've noticed, as I once kind of said, don't tell anyone, but I'm kind of enjoying a little bit of anise in my tea because it's a it's a chai and it's quite tasty. And there was an instant while I was saying it, an instant chuck like flash of a paparazzi flash, and out of the bushes just someone, I saw shadow run off. Just saw like a flash of I understood Citri instead of Siri at first. I was like, huh? Oh. That tea was too hot not to Oh no, did I say chai tea? No! Oh, no! Oh my gosh. I'm feeling a bit sheepish. You know what? You know what? You're right. I'm just gonna, you know what? All right, here. You take over. I'm gonna be away. Hello, everybody. This is now a Plumie. It's a Plumie stream. Hello. Well, that's kind of weird how your hand is still here, though. Hoot hoot. How long is your hand, man? Plumie stream. I am drawing. We finally took over. Yes, you shunned the non-believer. Hello, fellow Plumies. We finally took over. That's a more like a cat voice that I would do. Hoot hoot. Plumie, where's Will? The poor guy is applying some burn ointment because of all the roasts he had to suffer just now. He's just putting some aloe vera on his, yeah. That's very true. We are cat eagles in Chinese. Yeah, Mao Tou Ying.
Roast owl. No, my goodness. Hello, Jennifer. Hoot hoot, hoot hoot, hoot hoot. Well, you didn't roast the plumie. Vil just got roasted. So now I get to do this. That's fine though, I draw better than Vil. I am the talent. To be fair, barbecues, it is pretty tasty. Lumi never cry. Lumi was the brains all this time, like the rat from Ratatouille. Yeah, I am the Remy. I have no idea how to draw hands though. I can't do this. Hands are tricky.
What you talking about? Come here, come here. Man. Here you go. I'll show you how to draw hands. I am back. Hello, welcome. Hello, Jennifer. Didn't see you come in. The brain cell, yeah. Okay, we have to time to fix this up a bit. Time to put in a little bit more progress. The Hyomis. Oh my. Coco, Meowie Christmas. No, never mind. This Meowie New Year. Hyomi's raid quest. Oh my gosh. They're back. They're raiding. Just in time for the raid. Yeah, I came back. It was just the plumie. Oh no, and I'm kind of shy now. Let me leave the plumie in charge again.
Hoot hoot! Hello, raiders. Hello, hoot hoot hoot. Hi, Ko. How are you doing? How are you? How was your stream? What were you doing? Also, I totally agree with you. You do peel the banana from that side, right? Oh, that's right. You were doing balloons. Mort from... where are they? Where are they?
Okay, fine. I'm sure I could do a mort with that. No touching the feet. The feet. I told you about the feet. Speaking of defeat, you won, right? You didn't suffer defeat in your game. You do sound like Mort. I could probably do a decent Mort with that voice. I don't remember what Maurice. I don't remember what Mort says though. We won all the levels if we ignore the losses. We will ignore the losses. We'll look past that. We are also operating on copium here. Also, I am also gaslighting the plumies with said copium because it's quite flammable, I noticed. So I'm just gaslighting everybody. And then I'm getting roasted back because that's what I deserve, I suppose. Thank you so much for the raid code. Balloons can be very satisfying. What is happening with this megaphone? Goodness. It reminded me of Tether, the brown house. Hello, Micah. In the blue house. I don't know that one. I have a lot of voices, and they kind of mix and match into each other, kind of stuff. I love doing them, but at some point we'll be like, I really don't mind you guys pointing this out because I'm kind of like, oh, that's right. I can just like you guys pointed out, the new Hootenschmidt, you know, instead of Doofenschmidt. I need this for effect. I need this for effect. A platypus? Perry the platypus? So yeah, Dr. Hootenschmidt. So Vil gets double burnt. It's fine, it's fine. Thanks Hiomes for dropping by. Appreciate it a lot. I'm drawing Rhubarb, the true leader of RHUBARBIA. And she's screaming orders, taking back RHUBARBIA. I believe you knew King Julian. I believe you knew. No, I can say that. We have to see a video or something. You can also save the voices for Batsus or rewards or something. I don't know. Yes, welcome. If you don't know me, I am Vilhelm Vanderbos, the noble owl of Globie Generation 2, and also genmate of Kohakus and brother in Equinox. I like to do art. I like to do puzzles. I like to do cozy games. And so yeah, please have a seat, enjoy, stay a while and listen. Catch your breath before you return to the everyday stress that is everyday life. Very cool. Thank you very much. Baked good. Your family's favorite Mortline is I bite the peoples. I bite the peoples. That sounds really cute. It's not really about when you have so much fun doing it. That's right. That's very true. That is very true indeed. Not really about if I'm enjoying it. Yeah. That's very true. Someone mentioned my Ojo-sama laugh when what do you say that? The Ojo-sama laugh, probably expecting me to say it. I'm a piranha ang. So many good voices. All right, how does one hold a megaphone? Asking for a friend. Me, I'm the friend. We need to sort out this hand. This hand looks very weird. Let me look up some reference. The first step in everything is always to find a good set of reference, and I'm sure we can find some decent holding megaphone. You should cover Daughter of Evil with that laugh. Daughter, let me see, of Evil lyrics. If I do the kind of text-to-speech voice, it also works pretty good. I just remember what does she say in the beginning? Oh, sa. Hiza masuki nasai. Sa. Hiza masuki nasai. Depends on the grip. Well, it's kind of it's the one I'm drawing is the kind that has a kind of a slightly angled grip. Yeah, my text-to-speech voice makes for a pretty good Vocaloid. Not gonna lie. That's good. holding megaphone. There we go. There we go. Okay, like that. It's just like a friggin' holding a gun. Okay. That voice. That is up the upper scale of the text-to-speech voice, right? The lower one is Otto from Wall-E. Which I don't know if I can do right now because it really like I have to really strain vocal cords. It doesn't hurt the vocal cords much. You just have to kind of really. I have to really adjust the larynx to do that.
Captain. Irrelevant. Sir.
Is she holding the button? Yes, but the button is here. Or it's just a rhubarb and she kind of just forgot to hold the button, you know?
Sir. We have a problem.
No. 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 Wally.
There you go. How do I... No one is holding it like sideways, like holding a thing. Maybe I should actually look for a pistol being held sideways just for the hand. Pistol sideways. Yes, but also no. That's kind of more like it, but not really. Oof, okay, there we go. That looks a bit better. We don't see her knuckles. That's fine, actually. There's too many pictures of people actually holding a pistol how you are supposed to hold it with support and everything. Imagine that, you know? Actually, this might actually be a pretty good, even though it's not the hand holding the pistol, it's the hand resting elsewhere. No, actually, that's not what we want. Angry cleaning voices. Yeah, it's an action movie gun or something, right? Maybe just say gunshot side hold. Let's see if I find something good. I mean, I find plenty. There's none of them like looking at the way I need the hand to be. All right, I think that was. Oh, let's do the next one. First of all, I have to. You know what? I can just reference my own hand. What am I? I have hands. Let's see. This is fine. I can reference my own hand. Might have to change the position of everything, but it's fine. You do? I thought, no, I have hands. You plumies have wings. Opposable thumbs. Something like this, I guess. Reason I have more pictures of my hands on my phone than selfies, yeah. That sounds quite handy. No, for real though. Will has it all. Hands, secrets, wings. I have my wing. My one wing. My one wing. Cue the music. Hello Bianca, welcome, welcome. Moonshiro, hello. If I didn't say hello. That's strike 2. It's not Khaleesi going. Strike 2 for the silly joke. There's been a lot of funny like slips and jokes this stream. Is really nice. Thank you everybody for the raids. You might be on doing your thing for the evening, but I appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much. And of course, if you haven't heard my buddy Kohaku's cover that he released, do go to his channel and give it a look. He worked really hard on it, and I'm all for promoting it. He's got a really nice singing voice. It really matches the song too. You did it. Hello again. Nice-oo. Hello, hello. You listened to it during Snow Stroll, can only recommend. Nice. Thank you, thank you. You're all not called talents for nothing. Ayo, thank you, thank you, thank you. Imagine being able to sing, man. Okay, I can't say that anymore. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. That's one for the chat. Apologies, apologies. Aren't you in a cover with that? Yeah, that's the silly thing. Moon. I am indeed in a cover with Toding Senpai. It is a blatant lie. You're right. You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Still feels kind of surreal though. I'm not gonna lie. But Jess, I very much appreciate Who Senpai for allowing me to give you that surprise when I did. And surprise it was. Hey, you know what? Speaking of surprise, I heard from Mane-sama that my birthday bundles should be delivered or should be sent out. So any one of you that ordered my my birthday merch should be expecting them, I suppose. You got mine in. You got it. You got your nice pictures, please. Like, oh, I would love to see them. The marshal thing, yes. Okay, nice. I'm waiting for mine. I'm waiting for mine. It should be showing up soon though. Very nice. Came in today. Nice. I'm so excited. How is the standee? Is the standee impressive? Is it big? I asked for them to make the most of that sheet of acrylics. I want it to be. I want it to have presence. I'm the noble owl. Hoot, dang it. No, just kidding. I'm really excited to see it. It's huge. I love it. Yes. Excellent. Is the stream glitchy? It's so tall. Yeah, the big owl, nice. The notebook is pretty too. Oh, thank the stars. Is it dotted paper like it's supposed to be? I'm experiencing this vicariously through you, Plumies. The book is gorgeous. Yes. Dotted paper. Yes. Yes. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Store and logistics? How so? Hopefully it's there. Okay. I'm still waiting for mine, so. Oh, mine was specially marked as shipped. Was never shipped. The support said that they will look into it and they ship it tomorrow. Oh, okay. Yeah, it does travel quite a distance after all, so hopefully it'll get you sorted. It's been a long time waiting. I'm glad you'll get it too. I haven't received my how do you say, I'm still expecting my end of year package from the you know, all the talents have gotten their end of year package and the button gacha and stuff. I still haven't. That is also on the way. But yeah, man, I'm so excited. I want the merch. I want my merch. I worked really hard on that background. Oh, that's a good point. I mean, hashtag Vilhelm Vanderbos would be plenty, honestly. I don't know what else we should do. I think Vilhelm Vanderbos is fine. If you want to do Plumies as well, I don't know. It's Vilhelm Vanderbos should be plenty. I've just been stuck on the same spot again on the drawing. Avil what? Bill Merchant Boss. Oh, like a little chibi plushie. Oh, that'd be fun. Although, to be fair, if I'm given the option, if I'm ever given the option for like a little plushie, I might just try to push for getting Ploomies over myself, you know? But then again, the plushies, the chibi plushies that you're talking about tend to have the kind of, tend to be a full-on character and not just a little, not just any other shape, so. Yeah, but you guys already have a Bloomy plushies. You just you're so crafty that you make them yourself after all. So I don't know. It'd be fun to have a little. You guys know I've requested that if you bring me on your travels, the standee. Maybe my actual birthday standee is a little bit too big for that. But you also the 6-month one maybe, I don't know, Vexpo one. Maybe even the keychain. Why not? You know, if you got that one too. Yeah, definitely. Ah, this isn't working. I'm stuck. Let me look at the rhubarb again. I feel like the hand is okay. We should need to angle the sleeve. Oh, I closed that. That did not mean to do that. That one should not be there. ¿Por qué no los dos? Exactly. But it's fine. We immortalized the Ploomies in merch in the background. You guys get to be part of my standee. Oh no. More build projects. Oh my goodness. Oh really? Oh, that would be so nice. I love that. If you are a creative just watching and lurking, do know the Ploomies are a very creative bunch, a very welcoming bunch. Don't feel pressure to chat, but know that if you do ever wanna chat and interact, all the Ploomies are very welcoming, and they do a lot of things together, encourage and support each other. I do believe there is a crochet pattern. I don't know where they can find it, Joy. I don't think this really looks proper here with the arms, so I think I'm just gonna like pull the sleeve this way and shrink it on this side a little bit. Hello, Hannah. Plumie plushie, so cute. Yeah, the Plumies have made a crocheted Plumie. There's also a straight up I almost wanna say felt, but it's actually straight up a plushie that Natsu made too. I had barely shown the Plumie. I'd barely shown the Plumie design, and I was already blessed with a little plushie made of the design. I don't know. I feel like I had barely been around and shown myself up, and I was blessed with a cosplay already. You know, it's amazing. Plumies have claimed a lot of firsts in globie. The first mascot, physical plushie of a mascot. I do believe that is the case, and definitely unless we count Pippa Senpai's merch. Vil makes streams too comfy to be active in a good way. Yes, we're very chill, but we also were pretty silly before too. Mm-hmm. I do like to interact with everybody as well as I can. I will always apologize if I ever miss anyone's greeting message and things because of you know, being busy or because I do look away every so often. If there's a lot of messages, it's easy to miss. Even if they are very near each other, whenever I'm doing something, it's about catching glances. You know, it's always tricky. But I never mean to ignore anybody. I'll try to be aware as best as I can. I remember talking with Junk, and he said like he really realized, because I always express the whole thing that I always find it important to interact with chat. Hello, Koi, welcome. These kind of streams are perfect for it. I mean, I'm not getting a lot of work done on the picture because, you know, I'm distracted by the conversation, but that is the whole point. If I really wanted to get progress done, I would work on this not on stream. Which is why I personally don't really understand get work done stream. I guess if you what you call body doubling, when you get motivated by, you know, sitting and working alongside other people. I'm just really impressed by streamers that can, you know, stay focused on their work while they have a stream going. Me, I guess I'm a little curious, so I'll be all like, oh, what are they saying now? What are they saying now? Be very distracted. Oh, I actually got a little triggered earlier, not in a very, very bad way, but it made me realize how much I value the chat interaction personally, right? I really don't mind streamers that feel like they are very, very busy with their work. What was that sound? Huh? Oh, anyway. I do value a lot of the chat interaction. I don't really mind streamers that, you know, just play their game, check on chat every so often, or talk and tell, like, storytelling time with chat and not necessarily taking in a lot of input from chat. That is very valid too. But the one thing I didn't realize that was like very aggravating to me was when someone asks for chat's opinion and input, and then they don't take it into account. I'm like, oh my gosh, why would you? It's one thing if you do a little clickbaity title or a tweet or something to kind of engage with the community, read it, maybe don't necessarily answer every tweet, every reply that you ever get. But yeah, I felt that way. Why ask then? Exactly. I was like, oh my gosh, I couldn't stick around. I was rated into, and I was curious what they were doing, right? And then they encouraged chat to have a listen. They were composing some music. I'm not gonna say which name it was or anything. That feels a bit mean. But they were composing some music, and they were all like, "Okay, can you listen? Can you hear what some of the things we need to do? You need some pretty good headphones, but can you hear what it is we need to adjust?" And then so I'm like, "Okay, I'm curious. Let me crank up my headphones a little bit and have a listen." And he plays the song. I hear something. I type it out, or I see other people also typing it out. So I'm kind of, oh, that could be. I'll listen to that. Yeah. I agree. Let's see. Let's type something out, and then proceed to completely ignore chat and just monologue onwards. And then also have the gall because someone said something that wasn't the right thing. There was like 5 answers. 6 answers, 5 were the thing, and then 6th was not the thing, and they hyper focus on the one that was wrong, and then they just collectively failed everyone in class. I found that being so unfair. I felt so like, oh, I can't stick around. This is so aggravating. First of all, why ask, and then why also just selectively pick the wrong answer so you can be arrogant with chat. It's like no, we don't do that. And I'm kind of like, I'm glad I don't do that. No, it made me realize how much I value this, and yeah, the selective blindness, yeah. Yeah, if you for some reason saw my name in chat and you're watching this VOD and you recognize yourself in this, I never said any name. No one knows who you are, but please reconsider your approach with how you interact with chat. I get it. Generally, I get it. You know, it's the whole how do you say that, multitasking of doing a thing, talking about something, and also bringing in chat input can be tricky, can be very tricky. It's easy to lose track of it. I have done it multiple times. It's easy to lose track of what you were gonna say because of distractions, or you know, you get something pulls your attention, or chat topic changes. It's just it's a very dynamic way of doing it, but I find it really fun. I think it's very fulfilling. I have a really fun time talking to all of you, and I feel like I improve on this too. I improve on the entertainment value. I learn, I grow. It's really why I like doing. It's really why I like interacting with you through the magic mirror, Plumies. Yeah. Definitely. Some viewers also appreciate it. And I also always like to point out that I won't be able to have as much chat interaction because of said collab or something today, because you guys, I kind of want it to be something that you guys know is there. But yeah, that so I was like, oh, so this is the antithesis. I know it's all good, but I still feel like it's fair to at least give a little heads up, you know? Yeah, I like seeing you chat with each other during the collab. They're like little banter stuff and or commenting on the things that are happening. You got an example of how not to do it. Yeah, I just realized it's like, oh wow. Yeah, I don't think I ever want to do this. When I explain it and take you into account as well. Yeah, I like the one thing I try to do whenever, even if I'm playing another game and stuff, that I like to talk about what idea I have or what I'm gonna do. You know, so you know what I'm gonna do. Let's try doing it this way. That way, I think this will happen, and maybe we can do that. Let's try it out. You know, kind of so you guys know what I'm trying to do. Yeah. It's been really interesting. Yeah. I want to point out, I really appreciate you not having a no answering to each other rule. It can make chat a bit daunting sometimes. Yeah, of course. You can talk. You can talk. It's just when I feel like when we're on topic, it's fine, you know. Because I want to do that too. We want people to share some experiences, and I like the general exchange, right? It's always a little tricky to set up rules, a way to kind of keep things on track and whatnot, and you know, kind of don't bring up irrelevant things. It's really tricky to really, you know, kind of judge how irrelevant something is and whatnot, you know. But generally, I feel like if it's someone just talking about themselves by themselves, unprompted, and everyone else is just kind of like, you know, are you what's everyone's just like stops in their tracks, just looking at said person. Then it's kind of like, yeah, okay, yeah. That one kind of pulled attention a little bit. I think you're all generally very respectful with that, and people that shift that are here, that have a mind to listen, usually apologize and are all fine. You know, we made a lot of new Plumie friends over the month that we've been streaming. I think it's really nice. Okay, have a ride home. Don't use Siri to type, or she's gonna completely you know, Freudian slip you, and you will never forget. Let's never let Maeve live that down about not eating the what was it, the pudding? Speaking of Maeve, we really need to get that keep talking and nobody explodes going. It's fun. We started off the year and we got a lot of ideas for what some collabs and stuff to do. Yeah, Maeve encouraged the seal pudding. I need to buy an inhaler before that happens. I will unalive laughing. I wonder how that will go. It's gonna be, yeah, I'm sorry, I spaced out thinking about it too. It's gonna be so chaotic, it's gonna be so funny. That one really intense Among Us defense told us all we need to know. Remind me, I was there, but I was so locked in and high pulse. But Maeve won a round when we were few. She won a round as an imposter. That was really impressive. You'll see the Bloomies things. Do the crunch, feel the pain, feel the burn for the laughter. Oh, that's very true. I did invite. It was Maeve's. It was Maeve's initiative to do the Among Us collab. So, of course, I asked if she could come on for a bit. Oh yeah, oh that's right, she went on a monologue about just letting time run out, and it was clear that she was gonna do it. Alright, Frog, you go hop off. Remember, Frozen Frog, it's never hopless. There will always be a warmer times where you will not be frozen and you can hop along. It's never gonna be hopless. That joke only works written. But thank you very much for hanging out with us. Have a nice time. I do feel like the sleeve needs to be a little wider here. What else does the Rhubarb have on her? She has like some belts. The skirt looks a bit different that I am drawn out too. Actually has this on the sides. Those are actually. I'm gonna finish the hand in a mo. I just kind of realized that even though I checked the reference, I got this wrong. I just found it really funny when she went like, we need to kill Vil first, or you need to like take care of Vil first. Okay, Citri, enjoy lunch. Yeah, you invest for targeted. Yeah, because friggin' detective work. I loved Dongo's reaction when I was like, it's totally you. What do you mean? Oh, no, that's unfair. Detective and Gumshoe situation with you two. Ooh. Sorry, let's see. Saville, a question, because I see you do it a lot. You always start doing your grayscale and then color. Do you have times when you feel like doing color first and then maybe shading in gray? I have done color first, as not on stream, but I have tried that. The reason I do grayscale first is because it lets me secure the values better. Doing it with color first would be a bit of a challenge, and surely something we could try sometime. But you shouldn't. The reason it works to do grayscale first is because I use a certain kind of layer effect. Now, using that layer effect, it wouldn't. Let's say, let me see. How can I explain this? Using overlay on gray will give the color more vibrance than if we use gray on color, if that makes sense. You don't want to use gray when you shade things. You kind of want to use another color when you shade things, if that makes sense. When you're using multiply or anything else, any kind of layer effects to shade color, you generally shouldn't use gray to do that, because it'll add this kind of dark, really matte way of doing it. So basically this just lets me do the values better, which is why I wait a minute. Ugh. Here's me almost doing it right. The two sides of the shirt, of the jacket, don't look the same. They really don't. What am I even doing? What am I even hoping to accomplish with this? Goodness. But yeah, shading in gray, doing this grayscale kind of thing is really, really relaxing. It really uses a lot of like how you would do it with pencil on paper, only you don't have to commit to the actual unerasable things. Can always erase and redraw and recolor. I wonder if I can show the differences. That's just for the fact I'm curious if I can actually show the differences of this whole thing. Let's do it like this, and then let's use a that color. Okay, first of all, let's grab this. Let's do a sphere. And we use the color of the yellow with an overlay on the yellow. Generally, my coloring would actually use, I would actually add a gradient map as well to this in overlay. And then we add color. Bam. Okay. Now this is still going to be, this is really dark, so I'm not really sure if it's going to show what I want to show, but basically like this, yeah. And then you said if I use gray on top of, maybe it's just not going to have, it's just going to have the same thing. This is me using gray with this. Now I have to make another layer to do the highlight. So it's a lot of extra. And can you see that? Oh, that did not mean to do that. Hold on. There we go. Can you see the difference of the vibrance of the color? Because of the even like if I remove the gradient map, it kind of gets a little closer, but it still has different effects, right? We get a bit closer, but I would have to adjust a lot to get there. So basically the end result would essentially be quite similar, but I would need a lot more. I would need a lot of more steps in the whole thing. If you look at this one, that has a little bit more from the gradient map to bring the color together. And if I were to do a picture with color and then shade with gray, the colors won't match together as well. So basically, it's just kind of in order to get the same effect, I would have to, instead of doing gray, I would have to shade with something like peach colored. Something like more like this. Like brown maybe. It's less blended because it's a separate layer in a different way. So even if I use blur to kind of pull it all together a bit, you know. The shading per se, I mean, you can do different things. Only this one has one layer, two layers. One is being the grayscale, the other one is the color, especially if you merge it. The other one has multiple more layers without really reaching the same kind of thing. So each approach is of course valid to do it your own way. You don't even have to use overlay. You can use something like soft light. Gives it a completely different vibe, a bit more pale looking thing. But that's the deal. So I have considered it. I think I usually used to do that, and then the whole way of doing grayscale first is the way that was the way that stuck to me. I don't know what to do. Oh, where was I anyway? Where was I? The hand. The hand. Yeah, there are pros and cons. They're good for different things. I would probably use the second one for buildings, metal things, weapons. I would probably do that approach better with that. Especially reflective areas, the reflective surfaces like that of a mecha or like shields, armor, that kind of stuff, because then you kind of want to build all the reflections off of the main thing, like especially gems. I rather do with color first because of how everything else is supposed to play off of the gem per se, you know. You can do it different ways too. It's just a lot harder to imagine the glossiness of a gem if you do it this way. That for jewels and gems, I'd rather use a different approach than what I have for everything else. Because they're just kind of translucent, you know. They're kind of translucent. They leave a bit of color on the surface they are on. And they also can have really fun shapes in their reflections as well, because they are so reflective, especially if it's like a polished gem. So this is like a good base for a gem, if you ask me. And then I just kind of freeze it, like, and then kind of blur it a little bit as a base. So we have a gem, like a base for a gem here. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can do this a bit quick. The second style works better for cell shading too. Yeah, definitely. Now, technically, whenever we've done certain portraits, I have merged the colors in, and we worked with color for a while too, as a way to kind of just keep the picture a bit interesting. But something that lets a gem look vibrant is usually what you do with the environment more so than the actual gem. If you have a look at the Let's make it like a ruby. This one's probably better in multiply first, actually. Very matte, no, not a lot of depth. I don't know if this is even gonna work out. I'm just trying to do it the way I'm used to. Do some glow on this. You might have to, oh, you might have to squint. Oh, goodness, we don't want to do that. Undo. But yeah, I will probably even do grayscale for candles and stuff like that too. The flame. Yeah, I'm just showing some rendering techniques. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is gonna work out. Subsurface scattering in this too, a little bit. This is working a little so-so, but yeah, anyway. So yeah, let's say we wanna convince the viewer that this gem is there, exists, and everything, right? There is you get a lot more if you think that the light is coming from above. If you do give it a little bit of a shadow, and in the shadow you add a bit of red, like that on a surface, because of the light that passes through it, you know. You can convince more, it's more convincing that it actually is on top of a table or cloth or whatever, you know. The same thing I would use for a potion bottle or something. The fact that that the whatever color it is kind of, you know, goes through it. The light goes through it and gives a little bit of color bleed or ambient environmental effect. Something like that. The best examples, like sadly I didn't color them because they were on the table of the alchemist, the alchemy lab in lore video. Alchemy here. Is this the one? Yeah, kinda. You can see it here. They're very sketchy and stuff like that too. See, because they're just general shapes of a gem and potion bottles. But those would generally get the kind of, I did a little bit there. You see how the shadow is a little brighter because of the light coming through it. Not to mention this one. The wood was really fun to paint on this, just going back and forth and giving it irregular shapes, but also doing knots and branches and stuff. I've practiced a lot with gems. I had a really fun time doing them. Because I wanted to learn them, or certain things I needed to do. But yeah, like I said, there's like different techniques, different things. I have a similar approach to working with values, which is the grayscale and giving everything a nice shape. Love the way they did good. Thank you. The wood is really fun to do. For wood you have let's see. For wood is basically, if you have a plank, you just kind of decide where the different where you're gonna have a couple of knots or branches, and then you kind of want to go back and forth. The fibers go alongside the wood, and then you just kind of almost dodge the do a couple of backs and forth, and you kind of move around these dots that you add there. I was like, oh, gotta avoid them, gotta avoid them. They're like, you know, it's like opposite magnets or something. You're gonna want to move around them. You have a good wood pattern there, see? Blank. Or a board, depending on how thin or thick it is. Put some metal on it. Put like a, how do you say that? Something like that. You do multiple of these and you have like a classic table surface for maybe a tavern, an inn or something. Do very Dungeons and Dragons kind of setting, you know. With like a tankard and maybe yeah, like a paper, and then this is the quest, and you have like the information here. It's like a good setting for this. Yeah, it can go places. It's so really fun to see where a sketch will take you as well. I've learned of a story telling or story technique that just kind of, in order to remember certain stories or events that happen to you. Blank. The metal banding is a fun touch. Yeah, like you should use it for kegs. And that kind of stuff. But the storytelling technique is essentially one where you just start writing a lot of words. Like you kind of try to write your series of thoughts and then capture whatever it might remind you of. I like to do that with drawing, essentially, in a similar way. No kegs. No kegs. No kegs. What? I'm making eye contact right now. Theater with a tome limit. Nice. No cakes. Darling, no kegs, darling. But yeah, that's I kind of, you see where when you do a study or just kind of talk like we just did with like, oh, do a wooden plank, see what happens from there. You can do this, you can do that, you know. With a time limit, yeah, that's pretty good. That's a good way to bring up some stories that maybe like, or some memories that could be fun stories as well. Jog your memory essentially by actually jogging it by you start writing, you start with words, kind of things like and you're not supposed to stop, so it's kind of difficult to give a good example without going like that. The whole deal of you start with like maybe blue, nice color, sky, day moon. That one time when I saw the day moon, that was really beautiful. At the one place, then you kind of note down. Was on a vacation with a day moon, beautiful. You know, moon, night sky, starry night sky for my vacation. It was a very lovely view. Jot that down. View. on a bus. I was on a bus. Looking out the window. I saw like trees. That one time I ran into an elk. You know, that kind of stuff. Jogs your memory of experiences you've had. Can also bring in some, you know, not necessarily all pleasant memories. They're just really jogging your memories. Okay, Flo, thank you very much. Get up early again. Okay. Rest easy. I haven't done it a lot, but I do enjoy doing it with drawing and concepts and stuff like that too. I firmly believe that there's a lot of storytelling techniques that can also be implemented in their own way into drawing, because you can't tell a story with a picture. That's actually a way to work through bad memories. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, the memories are a fun thing, or a very interesting thing. Again, what's the time for you guys? Hey, I'm going on 9:30, pretty much 9:30. I'm gonna be rounding off soon. Getting to the late hours. Birthday merch, hey! Nice, I'm glad everyone's getting their birthday merch. The late owls. The late owls? That's 12:28 p.m. That's in the afternoon. I have such a hard time with AM PM. I know how it works. I just still have a really difficult time because of 24-hour system. All my life. The amount of happy gremlin noises. 9:30 de la noche. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, I would say it's night time after, like, at this point, yeah. 24-hour makes it easier for like the 12 p.m., 12 a.m., 12 p.m., yeah. It's because of that system. It's because 12, 24-hour, 12 is midday. And everything after that is, PM and everything. So, I mean, I guess it does make sense. I don't really know. I have a hard time either way with midnight. I feel like everything is PM and we count upwards. We don't start with 12, but you technically start with 12 because that's how the time works. But yeah. A morning and post morning. Ante meridium, post meridium, before midday and after midday. Oh, I totally get when what is what, like morning or afternoon. It's just when 12. I want to say midnight because it's 11 p.m. I want to say 12 p.m. because you know it's late, but it's actually a.m. So whenever someone tells me it's 12 p.m., I think it's like, oh, midnight. No, wait a minute. Oh. But yeah, 12 is the turning point after all. You're on the 12th hour. That's when the day starts, or you know, the afternoon starts. So I don't know why I struggle that much with it. You know what? You know something that I also struggle with, that it's I guess it's exclusive to Britain. I'm not sure if Americans do this too, but you know how in English you say half past? You say half past 5, half past 9. You know. One thing that confused the heck out of me is the fact that in order to save breath, I think they would say 9:30, implying 9:30, 9:30. So they say 9:30 when they actually mean 9:30. But in Swedish and in Swedish is like when you say half, you say half to something. So 9:30 in Swedish means 8:30. That one will confuse people as well. It's always towards the next thing, so it's not past, it's towards. It's like I think it's 15 past and then half an hour to, and then 15 minutes to. So yeah, the half 9, the half past turning into just half is that was really confusing. I had a hard time realizing what time everything was. Almost starting the finger there, but it's actually supposed to be like that. Okay. Hand. Right on time, I suppose. Need to bring her eyes back. Taking away the color of her eyes. Oh, they do the same, half past, half to. You know what I'd like now? I don't know why I thought of this, but I don't even have a fancy watch like, you know, you can have like custom watch faces in the size of like a square or a big circle, but I would love a plumie with the wings pointing what time it is. You know what I mean? Rhubarb's hair is going to be tricky because she has a lot of pink in it, so I don't really know how it's going to translate, but I'm going to try anyway. Wait, this hair is not right. But the plumie as an hour hand is right there. Right where? Quarter to 9, yeah, quarter to 9 is same. In Dutch, the thing that confused me with time is when you say, 5 minutes past something, 10 minutes past. That's a different system in Swedish. Plume. But the plume as an hour hand is right. Yeah. I need to stop skimming. I need to stop skimming comments. Thank you, Natsu. Actually, I can probably just bring in the view window. Where is it? Navigator. No, it's the sub view. We can probably just bring in the rhubarb reference into the sub view and just get the colors in. There you go. Blonde. Oh, it's really bright blonde. I don't know if that's gonna work. Well, you know what we can do? At least we can actually give it a gradient map. That looks pretty cool on its own. Just wanted to give it a little bit more presentation before we round up stream today. Oof, these also need some. All right, quick edge cleanup, and we run upstream. There's a lot of stray little particles all over the place. See, let's just clean up the edge a little bit quick, and then I think that's a good point. And then next time we can do the colors, work out the skirt a little bit better, and we just do coloring. That might be a while because I obviously want to do a little bit of my challenges that is coming up. If you haven't seen, on Saturday I am aiming to get the not aiming. I'm gonna have my own pause challenge done, and you all are of course invited to do it. Just ironing out the last bit of details on it. It's gonna be really fun. Build pause challenge. I'm curious what kind of if there's any. There are gonna be a couple of cursed combinations. In Clip Studio is just a it is just an outline effect or the layer effect. Which I can turn off afterwards. That's the kind of important part of it all thing is being able to turn it off after. Ibis paint. Ibis paint. Never know how to say it. Never know how to say it. But yeah. Probably Ibis paint. Yeah, I have to add her detail on her leg too. The first pronunciation, Ibis paint. If you're American, I suppose, like you say, I've heard both, depending on where you're from. It's because it's one of those words, right? It's like the name Iris, you know. You say either Iris or you say Iris, depending on where you're from. Like the bird. Oh, there's a bird. Then obviously that is the correct way. Does that mean that Vil's pause challenge is canon lore? OC lore? Oh, you mean our OCs already? Well, we'll see what we create. I'm sure I'll do more of them. I'm sure I'll make more of them. This is not the last of the pause challenges. It is my first one though, so I kind of feel like maybe the things included are a little I don't know. I haven't done it before. Well, I'll learn from this and of course make an even better one next time. Part of figuring it out has also been really fun. Border effect gone. I kind of need to know where I need to fill in some things. Here, bit here. Legs. I think that's it. Yeah. There we go, back with this one. RHUBARBIA to glory. RHUBARBIA will never die. Yeah, the ears, this is very, very blonde. It is the right one though. I'm color sampling, but we might have to adjust a little bit, of course. Oh, this looks really wonky. I have to try that. Fix that out. Hello, Sophie. We are rounding up soon, but we're still drawing my gen mate, Rhubarb. We got some base color in. For a little bit of presentation, let's add a little bit of an effect of a glow dodge. As you all know, this is a quick way of getting an interesting lighting happening from the direction it's coming. Maybe the OCs are created for some of the books and builds like that's a pretty good idea. I would say that the OCs we've created that'll be a fun lore thing, little thing it can be for us is those characters that we have, the OCs we've created from the pause challenges so far. have been from stories in the library, you know? There we go. Subsurface scattering on the sweater. I don't think she needs any extra there. The hand. Okay, we got the lighting situation kind of figured out with this, I think. Doing some reflective light. Not that we're even sure where she is, but there you go. We'll leave it at this, and then of course we'll come back and fix it and actually fix the lighting on her. This is a nice little thing to leave it at. A bit of a, it makes it look pretty nice. Color balance, just curious what happens if we put shadow into more blue, and what if we do highlight to more yellow, and halftone magenta. Not necessarily anything that interesting. But yeah, we'll leave it at here. We'll leave it at this for now. We'll continue rhubarb at a later time. Next week, I'm going to be promoting the post challenge. Maybe the week after that, we go back to bringing more glory to RHUBARBIA. Man, my tea is still warm. It's so nice with that heat pad. All right, let's Hutsu song incoming. Hutsu song. All right, thank you everybody. Let's go. Oh my gosh, the freaking keg. Let's go. Yeah, we're down a keg because I gave it to Janken. That's what it is. Hutsu, she already very glorious. Thank you very much. Glory to RHUBARBIA. I bet I'm gonna start it up next time again. I'm gonna be all like, oh, I see so many things to fix again. It's really interesting how that works, and I'm looking forward to it actually. So maybe I can have another approach at this. But yeah, let's save. I forgot to turn on my pause program, the whole thing that reminds me to take breaks every 20 something minutes. At least I can report that we haven't had any crashes, any issues with Clip Studio so far at least. But yeah. All good, all good. Make sure to decompress. That was a night R streams. Thank you very much, Benigmatica. I appreciate it. Were you remembering to save? I was not. Sorry, I meant to start my pause program and I forgot. So I'm gonna be careful to do that next time. I haven't saved the whole stream, so I need to be better at that. I just can't have the pause program on all the time whenever I'm using the magic mirror. Dun, 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 dun. Gosh, that's nerve-wracking. It's fine. It's okay. We got it. We got it. We got it handled. It's no problem whatsoever. whatsoever. We have a look at what's going on. What should I send you all? This is fun. Alright, I'm gonna send you over to Alicia da Lontano. Sister, my sister in globie. You know, we are very similar, right? We have a mole under our eye. We have a ponytail. We have a gem. We have certain magical properties. She's a puppeteer. I'm an alchemist. We are top heavy. It's really funny when you put us next to each other. Take care, Ross. Thank you for hanging out. And yeah, so she's been playing a lot of older abandonware retro games and stuff like that, which are really interesting to see, like for a lot of older games. And she's also made herself a really cute pixel character, like a model, because you know she is a puppeteer. She can just make new puppet bodies for herself, no problem. And I would like for you to see it. It's really fun. She did really well with it, and she's very inspired by doing pixel art stuff. So it's really fun. She's so clever with that stuff. It's really impressive to see someone in their how do you say, in their element. So yeah, let's get over there. I'm just distracted by the moo. I got a lot of work during stream. It was very motivating to listen to you guys in the meantime. Excellent, that's so good. Thank you so much, Miriam. I'm glad you got some work done too. I feel like I got a lot of work done too, and had a lot of fun talks and topics. I feel very validated of my trigger earlier of like, oh, why would you even ask chat for input if you're not gonna listen? But yeah, I also got roasted. I appreciate that. That's really a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun dynamic going on, and not once do I feel bullied. I just really appreciate you give a little bit of the gaslighting back. But yeah, take care everybody. I'll see you alchemists tomorrow. Alchemists will play Fast Penguin, so remember to get it installed and updated and everything. I'm gonna try the Steam version personally. I'm pretty sure it's on Steam. Make sure you get that sorted out. It should be on the PlayStation as well, and I believe it is. Oh goodness, that was the music of it. Yes, yeah, it's friendly banter, and it does feel it too. It's so nice. But yeah, Fast Penguin, we're gonna play tomorrow. So come on, stop it. You get to leave the alchemist. I have never played this game. We're gonna try tomorrow. I'm sure there's some of you that's pretty good at this too. So yeah, get it on the PlayStation 5 if you have one. Get it on Steam or the Epic Store. I think it's on there too. It is not out on Switch yet. I know they're working on it. I think Xbox, they're working on that too. I'm gonna have a quick look just in case. Fast Penguin. And it's free. Yeah, that's the important part. It's a free game, just like Fall Guys, and it has a bit of Fall Guys elements to it. It's Mario Kart meets Fall Guys, downhill racing with penguins. It seems like a really fun time. Yes, it is free. It is free, of course. I try to stick to that. Otherwise, I would make sure to tell you. But yeah, it's a free game. It is a free game. Okay, so this says Nintendo Switch and Xbox Series X and S as well. I don't think is it out yet for those? Let me have a look. I swear it's on the Switch too, yeah. Okay, so it's on the Switch as well. And Xbox Series X and S. It's already out now, I believe. Let me click on the... Yeah. There it is, free on the Switch as well. If you have a Switch, you can play on there too. Everything is cross-platform. We can play together. I will host it on the Steam version. Heard your question through the brain cell. Yeah, the brain cell. You know how they say little bird told me, you know, little Plumie told me about things. It works, the network. It works both ways. All right, so it's pretty much available on everything. Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, only the next gen stuff, I guess, even though Switch could be argued older gen. But no PS4, no Xbox One. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, let's play together tomorrow, Alchemists. I think it'll be fun. And then Saturday. Oh, this is the wrong time. Sorry about that. I'll switch it. Saturday art stream is the later time slot. It is not 2:30, 14:30 as it is. It is on 1900 hours. 1900 hours. Yeah, no PS4. Sorry. That is what it is. But yeah, let's go over to how do we say Hutsumu? Maybe Hutsumu. Raid message. Yeah, I'm really curious. Hutmu. Looking forward to the art challenge. Yeah, me too. It's gonna be really funny. You're gonna see me beta test it on release day. I'm gonna test it before. Yeah. Hutmu. Hutmu. I would be Moot otherwise, but Hutmu. And I'll see you alchemists tomorrow. And enjoy Alicia's funny little model that she made. I thought it was really funny when she showed me. All right, take care, everybody. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. And stay lovely, Plumies. I'll see you all real soon. Plumies on Saturday for the art stream. Alchemists tomorrow for fast Plumies. Bye for now. Bye.